No ball playing or frisbee throwing without a permit, don't ride your bike on the hills, or fly a kite. And, ironically, don't post any signs. These are all messages that visitors to Sunnybrook Park used to receive from a sign that's since been removed after a Toronto City councillor posted it online last month. But there's still warnings against picnics for anyone who visits the park. All just a sampling of the many rules that govern the city's public parks.
And I think the language in some of the bylaws is definitely outdated. It refers to a Toronto that is long gone. And so there's an opportunity to make more people feel welcome by making the rules a little bit more simple and clear.
In reality, the rules around ball playing or picnicking apply to big groups of 25 or more, something that's not on the signs. But those aren't the only puzzling rules. Kids need permits to climb trees, and there's a section on hot air balloons.
Now, listen, it might be a good way to get around Toronto traffic, but I don't see that happening daily. So it's time to both modernize our bylaws, but also make sure that the bylaws don't have such restrictions that they get in the way of people's ability as responsible adults, as just people who live in the city, to enjoy our parks.
Councillor Josh Matlow wants a comprehensive review of those rules to remove anything that's archaic or unnecessary. And he's asking his fellow city councillors to vote for it this week.
And I want people to know that they can come to our parks, have a good time, and as long as they're being respectful and play by the rules that should exist, in other words, don't behave in ways that have an adverse effect on other people around you, then come and just have a good time, because these parks are yours.
Matlow also wants to get creative, asking staff to explore ways to boost food and beverage offerings in parks.
We see that happening in other cities around the world, and it can be complicated, but I think we can make it happen. When you have food and beverage services and washrooms in parks, it invites people to linger longer.
He sees Bryant Park in New York as an example to follow.
What I'm asking for the City of Toronto to do is, yes, take a risk. But ultimately, it's not that risky because other cities have been doing these things for years and it's been successful.
Council will consider his motion this week. Lane Harrison, CBC News, Toronto.